Okay, back in what used to be my favourite spot. It's quite windy. Well, it's not horribly windy, but it is windy, so you're going to hear buffeting. Back in my favourite spot. I'll have a bit of pan around. Oh, get that. So, believe it or not, this is called a creek. Have a look at the width of it. This is a creek. Yeah, all right. I think at the mouth it's about 1 kilometre across, so yeah, we're close to it. How anyone can call that a creek, I don't know. Now, so I've caught some live bait way up the other end in a little spot that I know, and we're going to put. Now, I'm going to introduce you to a new bait. This is a milkfish. All right. They are quite prevalent in the area, but they are sort of they're only located in so many places. I used to get them quite a lot from a tidal billabong, but I don't go to that billabong anymore because it's just so chock full of dead wood that you just lose the net every time. And I used to use a lot of nets or tear up a lot of nets. But yeah, the beauty of the milkfish. Oh, there you go. The beauty of the milkfish is that it has an extremely tough skin. It is very much leathery, very leather-like. It's extremely hard for predators to rip them off the line. Well, I never noticed this guy before. Might have invaded his spot. I don't know. Yeah, so that was a milkfish. I did get some yesterday as well. I was going to come fishing yesterday, but it was way too high. This is a very, very dynamic system, and this sandbank, which they call the high bank, it changes all the time, and it's changed a lot. It's very flat now. It's really flattened out. It's not as high as it. Yeah, I don't know why that guy's going. Yeah, so I mean, it is still my favourite land-based spot, but it does change a fair bit. Now, when I left a couple of months ago working, because I've been working for at least 2 months now, almost straight, and when I left, we were under heat wave conditions. Tide's still running, which is good, running out. We were under heat wave conditions, and but it's certainly cooled down a lot. It must be about, like, I don't know, a really nice sort of 25 degrees with a cool breeze, so it's really, really nice conditions to be fishing in. Now, what am I going to... I've got... I don't want to... I only really had 2 decent sized ones, and then it's sort of a bunch of small ones. So I'll put a couple of small ones on. Where I got them, it's a one-time thing only. Yeah, you got one opportunity. After that, they're spooked and they just bugger off. So that's all I managed to get. Now, I'm hoping that there's still jacks around. They're always around, but whether they'll take my bait or not is another thing. So I'll put 2 mullet on. They're only tiny ones, but I don't want to fish for too long because the sun is coming down. It's about 4 in the afternoon. Mate, I didn't even notice you. Have I stolen your spot? You must have been around the corner.
Yeah, I was up around the corner.
Were you? Oh man, you'll get eaten around there.
Yeah, I know. Be careful there.
Get any hits?
Oh, a couple of little barrows and flathead and that.
Yeah. Oh shit. No jacks? Really? They're always here. Should have a cast in the honey hole. That's the spot. Oh, that's a good spot. Now, there's as you can see, there's a lot of wood in the water, and because I haven't been here for 2 months, it could be a real problem because I have no idea what's in there. It could be just filled with timber, which just means snagging up, losing gear. I don't really give a shit about losing gear. Losing fish I care about, but you know, it is what it is. Only one way to find out. So that line looks like it's already caught up on something, I think. Which, yeah. But if you don't go in the actual structure, you probably won't catch. Well, you may. The water's still quite dirty. It has been quite windy, and there has been a little bit of rainfall here and there, so that tends to muck the water up. That spool had moved, the reel had moved forward, so it might have been a milkfish. So look at him, see if he's been damaged, and yes he has. So he's been in the mouth of barramundi, he's been scaled. So there's a barra there, that's for sure. Well, not much happening. I didn't expect it. Now that it's cooled down, I've sort of probably gone off the bite. I might have a lure, something to do, keep me occupied. I'm not going to spend much. Oh, I just tripped over that. Spend too much time here, so I might as well take advantage of the fact that I've got my luring rod. I like that spot over there at the end. I might concentrate on that. I'll be pretty far from that, but yeah, it floats. So from that I'm talking about, it floats. So if something does manage to grab it, drag it into the water, I can retrieve it. Go wading in after it, it's alright. Actually, to get here I had to wade in water that was almost up to my Johnson. So, yeah. Let's keep an eye on everything. I don't think I'll get any hits. You never know, it might be a flathead. You get some big ones. I caught some big ones here, just retrieving the lure on the bottom and that, and they'll just smash it, because they are bottom dwellers. And they're real ambush predators. Keep an eye on that handrail, definitely. I'm scared to retrieve this rod here, because I reckon it's snagged somewhere. So yeah, I'll probably I've lost the gear. But hey, what do you do? Who dares wins. Better to have tried and failed than to never tried at all. That's one philosophy. The other philosophy is if at first you don't succeed, give up. Why make a fool of yourself twice? Well, I don't know. You really have to make a decision sometimes which way to go. Be positive or be negative. Being negative isn't always wrong. I reckon that rod, that line is hooked around something, and I'll see if I can retrieve it. See if I was right. See if my bait's still there. No, that's odd. It wasn't snagged around anything, and one of them has been ripped off. Okay, and it's a barramundi. He's got all those scales missing, so I'll rehook him because he's still alive. And ouch, sorry. I'm tearing the shit out of him. Nah. It'll probably fall off when I cast him. But anyway, let's have a go. I won't be too violent with the cast. Oh, that's almost perfect. Right against the bank. So let a bit of line out and chuck on the bait runner. I really like pen reels, so that's a pen reel. I really do like them. They're really sturdy. They're really well made. But one thing I've noticed consistently is their drags are on the bait runner. On the bait, so now I've got two bait runners that look like that, and yeah, I can't get it light enough. Like with a bait runner, I like to have it almost free spooling. So that, because the number one reason being barramundi, because something's having a go at that, is number one reason is if they feel any pressure, they just drop it. Something definitely had a go at that. So it had a drag on it. Or is he taking it? These fish can be really sneaky. What's going on? Put a fresh bait on. This guy's damaged goods. He's really damaged. I don't have that much time. Yeah. What I'll do is he's almost dead. So I'll leave him on, put another live one on as an attractant. Yeah. Whatever hit him then just totally killed him. So I'll get another little one, put it on. I'm really hoping for that hand line to go off, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I didn't realise I had this one. Okay. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Put this fresh one on, sort of through the spine, that so it hangs on real good. Sorry about that. So, that guy's probably wondering, why is that idiot talking to himself? Hopefully you can see the camera and that I'm actually talking to my viewers. Put this guy out. Yeah. Alright. I'll let a fair bit of line out. Yeah. That turn just picked up. Oh, he dropped it. You idiot. You dropped it. Oh. Don't look for you. Yeah, but what I was saying about the pen reels, the bait runners, is that and I found, one thing I've found is that the clicking, the music, it's nowhere near as loud as it used to be on rods back in the day. I remember back in the day I had some divers and man, you could hear them 100 metres away, rattling away when a fish got on. Not anymore though, they're really quiet. I don't know why that is. Which is not good for someone who's deaf, like me, suffering from industrial deafness. So I'm not getting any inquiries on this lure, and there's obviously barra in here, but they're really cagey. I'm hoping that one will grab that handrail. Like I said, I'd really like a jack. I'm keen to have fish dinner tonight. So, and so a bit of a little announcement. After having been 100 kilos, which is 15 kilos more than when I started this job that I do. So I gained 15 kilos, and I was 100 kilos, hovering around 100 kilos. And so I went on that, well, essentially, yeah, I've hooked up. Yeah. I essentially went on a keto diet. So high protein, high fat, almost zero carb, like not quite, but as close I can get to zero carb. And I'll lose this lure. I don't know. And so I lost that 15 kilos. So I was back to 85 kilos. And what's happened is, in like, I don't know, year or two or whatever that it's been since then, I've actually gained even more. And I'll show you on the scale that I weighed myself yesterday. I was 104.7, I think, about 105 kilos. So the last 2 meals that I've had were totally keto, which is just animal product and anything green as far as vegetables are concerned. So, and just within those 2 meals and adhering to it, you'll see on the picture, on the little video I weighed myself naked. I was down to 100.7 kilos. So almost 4 kilos lost. Just, it's not that hard. But, you know, I love bread and pasta and rice, and so I've been very undisciplined. And with this job, it can be really hard because it's very hard to try and govern what you eat, or you know, how much carbs you eat. Because, man, I've been to some jobs where you went to the mess, because they have a mess, just like the military at mine sites where I work, and it was just, there have been times where I've gone there and it was just all carbs, like rice, pasta, potatoes. No shit. It's just, it's beyond belief. But so I'm trying to, not trying to, I'm going to lose all that weight again, because I've just been feeling just really unhappy with, oh, hello. I've just been really unhappy about being overweight with a big gut. So I'm naturally slender, even skinny, and when you got a big gut, it looks really weird, and you look, yeah, not a good look. So this handrail, as you can see, something has grabbed a hold of my bait. I'm hoping it's a jack, a nice fat one. Oh, he's around the wood. He's coming. Don't bust. I can feel he's kicking. I'll try and get him around. Go all the way in if I have to. But he's definitely there. So I really don't want to bust this off. It might be a bit too deep for me to go in there. So I don't know how far around he's gone. Yeah, I can feel the. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's coming around. Oh, now he's fighting. I think it might be a barramundi. No, it can't be a barramundi. He just jumped. He's coming around. Yeah, he's coming around. Oh, he's fighting it. I just gotta let him go when he's fighting it so he doesn't bust. Oh, but I gotta keep tension on. So he's really hooked himself around that. He really has. He's probably gone under it, or I don't know. It's not moving at all now. I might have to let some slack off. See if I can get him out. Because a lot of time you'll. Oh, he's out. He's out. What is he? It's got to be a jack. Can't be a barramundi. Barramundi would have jumped by now. Although he's not fighting very hard. I don't know what this is. What is it? Oh no, it's a jack. Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, he's a keeper. That's dinner. I don't know if I should show it to old mate over there. Get a bit pissed off. Hey bud. No, he can't hear me, or he's ignoring me. Well, alright, so I can see the hook. So, you can see the hook, I'll get it through the gills. I can cut that out because it's sort of twisty. Get the hook out, and then if I can snag it again. Oh, come on. What have you done here? Hey, give me that fucking hook. Sorry about the bad language. Come on. I don't want to be torturing this fish, but he's got a serious set of choppers on him. I don't know my fingers going anywhere near it. But he is a keeper, that's for sure. Alright, now I've got you. Oh no. Try and get that hook so I can get that out. There it is. Alright. Hook's out. And now unfortunately for Mr. Fish, I have to do the coup de grace, which involves cutting the fish's throat. But that's a really nice jack. That's definitely a keeper. Probably about, I'd say probably about 37. These days I can tell. I don't even need to measure them. If it's even questionable, I just let it go. What I'll do is put him in the water. Looks like he's got his lines knotted up or something. So this is essentially what I was hoping would happen, is that I would get a really nice jack and have him for dinner, and that's exactly what's happened. So success. What I wanted, that's what happened. Get my cutters back in the holder if I can. Come on, get in there. What's going on? Oh, wrong. This is my cutter holder. I was trying to put my cutters in the hold that holds these. This is a big difference. Don't break it. Our custom ones, they're made out of Kydex. So now, since I've got another big bait, one more big bait, I'll put him on and see if I can get another jack. So, as usual, the jacks are here. This thing's still on. Yeah, plenty of battery. Okay. So, I've got another big one here. And he's trying to get away. I can't blame him. And yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get that fish out of that snag, but I did. So you have to be patient. Just if you can feel that you're retrieving line from around the snag, just keep doing it. Keep putting the pressure on. If you come to a stop, don't keep going. Just hold it there for a little while, see what happens. And if it's still not going anywhere, just let it off a bit. Let him move around a bit. So he was around that snag right there, that tree, and that's where that guy was luring, around that tree, and didn't take the lure. Lures are fine, but you know what? Fish eat other fish or vegetation. They don't eat rubber or plastic. If I can fish with live bait over anything else, I will. I did bring dead bait, just in case, but generally speaking, I'll try and go for live bait. Now, let's have a look how this guy's doing. I haven't been keeping an eye on it, obviously, because I was distracted with the with that hand line, the jack that was on that hand line. So there's nothing. There's no garbage in there. There's no wood. Might cast it a bit closer to the honey hole, because although I can see he's been descaled, so a barra has had a go at him. Not that unusual. Alright, see how we go. It's always good when you first cast your bait in, just keep an eye on it, because it is not unusual to fish for predators to just jump straight on it if you dump it right on top of them, which has happened to me. Is that reel moved? It is. Yep. So this will be jack number 2. Alright, so no doubt he'll be around that snag again. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh no, he's out. He's out. She, he, I don't know. But swimming towards me. No, he's swimming sideways. I don't know how big he is. He's not doesn't feel very big, but that last one didn't feel very big either. It's a weird. Come on. Oh, he looks a bit smaller. Yeah, he's only a little fella, I think. How big are you? So, yeah, might be 35, I don't know. Not cooking whole. So, let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at him. Okay, buddy. And he is, oh yeah, well over. Yeah, there's another keeper. So that's my 2 fish. I'm not interested in getting any more. Any more than 2 is greedy, really. So that hook's going right through his nose. So it'll be really easy to get out. There we go. Hook's out. So I'll get this handrail clean. I'll do a hose down when I get back. Pretty hard to keep. Well, that bucket. So the good old hand line. I tell you what, these things are, and I've had this thing for years now. I actually bought it locally. Some guy who obviously does wood turning was selling them, and I thought, oh yeah, they're so much better than the plastic ones. I tell you, the plastic ones are useless. They deteriorate after a while, so you're constantly having to replace them. Whereas this thing, man, I've had it for over a decade, and it just keeps on providing me with fish. So there you go. This snag, that snag there, they're all there, eh? Just letting him know where the fish are. Can't open it, God, stupid creature. He really doesn't want to open his mouth. It's not being very cooperative. I'll have to do this fucking hard way, you fucking prick. Sorry, that language again. This fish is really not being cooperative. Understandable, again. Alright, so that's my 2 jacks for the day, and I might even give this to old mate. So give him the coup de grace as well. Through, and it just bleeds away. Dump him in there. Alright, clean that up. I'm just going to have a chat to him, see if he wants one of the fish. You having any luck? You having any luck? Hey? A couple of?
Yeah, a couple of hits.
Did you?
Yeah.
Man, that snag in front of that drone, I just got 2 jacks out of it. Yeah. I'm telling you. There's chock-a-block with him. Ooh, okay, that looks, that looks like it's on. Oh yeah, there's something on that. Let's have a looky. He's trying to go too, trying to go towards that friggin', oh, on again. I don't know what this is. I think it's another. Oh no! What happened? Oh, he must have been hooked very well. Dang. He was. Well, he didn't bend the hook, and line's not torn up, so he wasn't hooked very well. That's a pity. Well, it would have been another jack for sure. Alright, so that's good. That's a productive day. And he comes over if he wants one of those jacks. Alright. I'll give this a clean. Nice. Drink her small water. I'm thirsty. and I'll head off. And he's not coming. Oh, he's coming over here. So drain this water out. And I'm offering one. You eat jacks? You eat jacks? You want one?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I need one for dinner. It's free fish.
Yeah, bro, I got the luck to set up.
Alright. No worries. Well, he wasn't interested. That's okay. He's probably got reef fish at home. He's only doing this for fun, I'd say. You never know. Okay, so right on top of the fish, give this a clean. I'll mount up and get out of here. Okay. Sorry about that. Sand all over the bottom of the bag. Oh well. So, hopefully that. Oh yeah. So it's tide's still slowly going out. Alright, off we go. So you'll see how I came. One thing about the tide chart that I'm paying attention to is that like last year and previous years I've been coming about an hour and a half before the designated high, designated low that it says, but it appears to have changed because I'm having to come probably an hour later. Yeah, because that's not the actual low. That low is calculated way out there. So yeah, it's wrong to begin with, but so I do allow for that, but I'm having to allow an hour longer before I go out. Otherwise, it's just too high. So you can see this sandbank is still, yeah, it's still pretty good. It's low as a metre, so it hasn't reached that yet. So I'll just make my way back because the sun is getting low. It's probably close to 5 o'clock now, I reckon. Maybe 4:35, maybe later. I don't know. I didn't bring a timepiece. So anyway, probably the time on this thing is wrong. So what I'll do is I'll incorporate this video with, well no, I'll keep it separate. I've got a video of me and Steve in my new boat, oh, in his boat actually. I bought a boat off him. It's one of the guys who lives around here who I used to work with. He doesn't work with me anymore. Well, you never know, might again. Anyway, here we go. Hope we don't get eaten. Good luck, eh? That's at really low tides when it's down to like 0 or close to it. You can walk across there, or used to anyway. Maybe a little bit of shallow wading, but yeah. So, the mud crabs all in there. But yeah. I do love mud crab, but seriously expensive. So, and we've just got loads of them in this area, but it's it really is a mission getting them. Yeah, you get covered in mud, mosquitoes. And then when you eat them, unless you get someone else to like prepare them and pick the flesh out for you, you just stink of seafood for like 2 days. No amount of detergent, or I think maybe brake cleaner might take the smell off. That's about it. But yeah, it's a really smelly affair. Some people actually can't eat them because they're too rich. I've got one buddy who, whenever he eats crab, he gets gout. So yeah, that's odd. Now. So you hear me huffing and puffing. It's because I'm carrying extra 15 kilos. Well, 2 days ago I was carrying an extra 20 kilos, but I've gotten rid of 4 of those kilos in the last couple of days. But I'm carrying 15 kilos extra. Imagine carrying a bucket, 15 kilos. What's that? That's 20. You're looking at like almost 30 pounds. Imagine carrying a bucket, a 30-pound bucket around with you all the time. So that's what I've been doing, and I am doing right now. Although more like a 25-pound bucket. It's like, it hasn't stopped me from, climbing over mountains and doing 6.5 hour bloody treks, but yeah, I think it'd be a lot easier without that weight. Well, it will be. I don't think there's any conjecture there. So, really nice day, nice weather. Yeah, the water's still a bit murky. It's not crystal clear like I'd like it to be. The weather's only going to get cooler. as the year progresses. But what we're coming into now is, what we are in right now is the height of the cyclone season. So what people in the United States call hurricanes. Up north of the equator, it's a hurricane. South of the equator, it's a cyclone. Essentially because they spin in different directions. So right now is the height of the cyclone season, and we have not had a cyclone all year. Not one that's actually threatened. I think there was one pretty early on, but last year, but nothing came of it, or early this year. One did go down south, which is unfortunate for those people. Yeah, no cyclones this year, so, well, knock on wood, you know, April hasn't even started yet, and they do occur in April, so we'll have to wait and see. Man, so to relax, I'll put one fish in the fridge whole, won't gut him, and then I'll take care of him probably tomorrow. That smaller one, I'll gut him and I'll cook him whole, just in the oven, and yummy, yeah. Whew. All right, we're back. Now, I am hoping that the winds will die down, and because they do sort of die down in the colder months, and I'll be able to take my new boat, well, my new old boat out. It's Steve's old boat, and my buddy Steve, and I bought it off him. He sold to me at a really good price, and I've already started decking it out. I'll show you guys, I don't know, soon what I've done to it. He never had any seats for it, which the old bus, the old patrol, he never had any seats for it, which that's not good. So I've got seats for it. I've got a big ice box, what we call here in Australia call eskies, and so it's a really nice long one. It's I think it's 87 litres, which is pretty good. But oh, I've got muck on the lens. Oh dear, sorry about that. It's 87 litres, but it's a narrow one, so you can put long fish in it. Because it's not a very long boat. But yeah, I'm stuffed. Yeah, I actually did some mowed my front yard, front half of the house, which is still a big job. So I was a little bit knackered after that, and I thought, no, I'm not going to go fishing. And then I could see the weather was really nice, so I said, yeah, bugger it, I'll go fishing. So, which is good because I caught 2 fish. So now I'll get out of here. So you'll see an intro and see you later.